All right, fire away. We got started on, all fire away, I guess. We got started in earnest on Kansas State today. It was our really our first work on them, and I thought it was a good start. So we'll have about 8 or 9 more practices before the game, so I expect us to get ready and get better every day. That's it.
What have you seen from Kansas State?
I like them as a football team. They're big, they're physical, they're fundamentally sound. Defensively, I think they play with great effort. They tackle well. They play a lot of split safety stuff, so they they take away the big plays. Offensively, they're probably a more exotic version of Arizona. They've got a quarterback who threw for over 3,100 yards and ran for 461, I think, and responsible for 28 touchdowns. Lockett had 93 catches, I believe. He's an All-American. They've got 2 really good running backs. I think their offensive line is outstanding. They're big, they're physical, they're patient, they're hard to move. I love their tight end, Trillo, number 85. He's averaging over 20 yards a catch, 20.2 yards a catch. He's only got 19 catches, but they've all been big ones. And then their return, I think that it's the best special teams unit we'll face all year. Lockett leads the country in punt returns. Their kickoff coverage team gives up 17.79 yards per return, which is number 14 in the country. So they're just a really good football team. It's going to be a great test for us.
How do Lockett and Sexton compare to the other top wideouts in Pac-12?
I'm not really one that makes a lot of comparisons. They're just really good players. Yeah.
What's the biggest challenge coming off a long layoff in a practice like today? Feel like first day of spring ball almost?
Not quite like the first day of spring ball, but just getting the tempo back up to what we want it to be. And I thought they did a pretty good job of it. I thought towards the end, it might have dragged a little bit, but they came out here with good spirit and good intentions. And today's practice is a little bit longer than a normal in-season Tuesday would be, but that's okay. We're still, a couple weeks away from the game.
How are some of the injured guys? What do we have? Well, Brett's hand to begin with.
I think he's okay. You saw some balls wobble on him, but I think as it loosens up, he throws it a little bit better. Aside from the guys that have been season-long injuries that have been out, we should have everyone at full strength.
Dion Hall?
Yeah, he had a concussion last Saturday in practice in a drill. He and EK ran into each other in a drill, and he had he had a concussion. But he was out here today, as you saw, in a red shirt. He was doing everything. Hopefully tomorrow he's cleared. I believe he's passed his concussion protocol, but we're going to be, since we're 2 weeks out from the game, be a little extra careful with it.
How are some of the guys who've been sitting out for a while, like Kenny Orgioki and Johnny Johnson?
They're making progress. Johnny, you see him out here all the time. Be anxious to get him back in spring and see how that shoulder holds up. Kenny is a ways away. Ryan Davis is out here doing a lot. You see Cameron Griffin out here doing a lot. He looks good. I think they're all coming along well. We haven't had any real setbacks with any of those guys. So, but I think Kenny, Kenny's a ways away. Okay, thank you.